Hello and Happy New Year, Pisces. My name is Jason and this is your general tarot reading for January 2020. I hope your festive season is going well. Now, let's have a look. You go into this period, Pisces, with the Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune talks about things starting to move, perhaps after a feeling of stagnation. This is also about study, so perhaps many of you are beginning a new course of study or starting to look into something perhaps a little esoteric. I'm just looking at the characters around the outside here. They all have their books, reading away, studying away. So this is about things finally moving forward and turning into your favour, perhaps after a period of stagnation. So perhaps you've wanted to communicate with someone, but you've been holding yourself back, whatever that reason is, and this person keeps giving you messages of hope and healing, and you haven't been able to take them, perhaps through interference of like a third force or something like that. And now you're starting to see that whatever this person's trying to do, it's not sinister, and it really is about healing for you. Perhaps it's an ex, or perhaps it's someone at work, and they're trying to hold out the olive branch and you haven't been able to take it. Perhaps you just haven't had the courage, and now you're really starting to develop this courage and this feeling of, yes, it's time to move forward. It's a new year now. Let's try and sweep clean. Maybe something that you've heard or something someone has said has resonated with you a certain way, and it's made you realise, yes, I need to sort of help myself here, okay? And anyway, look, it's feeling pretty positive. Now, in your challenge position, you have the Devil card. So the Devil card talks about attachment. It also talks about fear, talks about ego. So perhaps if there has been a lot of ego involved in whatever it is, this Wheel of Fortune issue, this communication you've been trying to have with someone, or trying to not have this communication, you're just a bit worried that your ego is, or your challenge is that you need to overcome this ego, basically. So you'll see the chains around these lovers' necks. Okay, they are quite heavy, but they're only loose. So this card is asking you in this position to take that chain off your neck, to get rid of that fear, that ego, which is blocking so many blessings coming towards you. Okay, this can also be the card of Capricorn, so there might be a Capricorn around you who is, it could be this person trying to communicate with you, trying to open up some dialogue, but you've just got some obsessive fear about them, for it's all in their head. Either way, it's looking like just rip that chain off your neck and things will flow so much better. Okay. Now, in your hopes and fears, you have the King of Wands. So the King of Wands is self-employed, very creative and charismatic. So perhaps there's like a new business venture you're starting out on. Perhaps you've got some creative idea or some skill that you have which you're trying to impart on someone or to teach someone something. The King of Wands is generally very creative, self-employed, self-assured, and knows who he is. Okay, so this can be male or female energy, but it's definitely masculine. And so you're hoping that you're going to have this self-assuredness coming from a place of integrity, because this person is a king and they are past all the games. You're hoping to have this kind of energy to move forward in your environment, whatever this Wheel of Fortune is that has just started kicking off for you. But there's some pretty big hitting cards here with a King, Wheel of Fortune, and the Devil. Could be something which has been bugging you for a while. Okay, now the best attitude to take, or your advice card, is the Ten of Wands. So the Ten of Wands asks us to drop that burden, let it go. If you've been isolating yourself, that can be very burdensome. So this card is asking you to delegate some of those responsibilities, to drop that ego, to just lighten that load. You may even have been getting like a sore back or something because of this blockage you've been putting up. And I'm feeling this is about a blockage, some kind of burden you've been carrying, which is really sort of caused by that devil energy, and really need to let that go. And I know we talk about letting go, letting stuff go all the time, but this is really asking you to look inside yourself and drop the ego. It's just the ego is coming through very powerfully here. And the ego is about when we're worried about what other people think. Yeah. So if we take that right out of the equation and ask what you really want and what is good for you, the answer will be, Pisces, that yeah, I really need to start following my own judgment rather than taking instructions or allowing myself to be almost disempowered by someone else's decisions, giving my power to somebody else against your better judgment. I wish I had a bit more positivity there for you, but that's what's coming out. Okay, and talking about positivity, we have here the King of Pentacles. So the King of Pentacles talks about a good deal, about financial prosperity, about long-term success, comfort, the luxuries. So if you can drop this ego issue, then the money will even start flowing a bit better for you. Okay, you're really going to start seeing that whatever's been blocking you from success, once you release that, in comes the King of Pentacles, which talks about good deals, about the universe opening up to its generosity, and you'll start seeing people, whoever this person is or group is, you'll start to receive a little bit more from them. I'm just getting the feeling that if you're going to be like that, then I'm not going to give you this. Someone wants to give you something out of the goodness of their heart, but you're not, for some reason, taking it. And again, it's about this ego, but let it flow, Pisces, and you are going to have all of this. It's beautiful. Okay, so that's what I've got for you. It's something about ego there, Pisces. It's very strong. Please let me know in the comments if this has resonated for you. There is a lot of promise here, a lot of promise, so much good stuff going on for you. I can feel it, but there's just one or two things you need to just let them slide. Okay, anyway, I hope that's resonated. Let me know in the comments. Please like. Hopefully talk to you in a couple of weeks. Thanks for watching. Talk soon.